Seeds of Faith Christian Academy. This is Jim Johnson and all the students and staff at Seeds of Faith Academy. This is given to the children of Cambodia with love from the students of Seeds of Faith Christian Academy in Creekside, Pennsylvania, USA. This is awesome. You guys, I know the students. Oh, wow. The students donated over 2 water wells here in Cambodia.
Really?
You're teaching the Our World program that you put together to your students there. And your son Stephen is in Cambodia. I've met him and worked with him at his school.
Wow.
And so he told you about what Kyle's Kids is doing here in Cambodia. You were gracious enough to make it available to your students, and out of their big hearts, they donated over $1,300 to help these children in Cambodia. And so these kids all live in the neighborhood. They all have access to come here and enjoy this water. Oh my God! Oh, and this lady raises 2 cattle, and she had a hard time during the dry season. She had no water.
Yes.
And her cattle,
Yeah.
her 2 cows were getting sick, and she would have to travel a long way to try to get water from neighbors for her cows.
Wow.
And during the dry season, sometimes the neighbors would say no because they didn't have
Yes,
spare
yes,
water.
yes.
And now she has unlimited water. You can see the hay that where she stores her hay to feed her cows.
Yeah.
And she's been living with her sister nearby. And she said that now that she has water, she wants to build a house here.
Yes. Come back to live here, right?
So she can live here. Look at these kids. This is awesome. Children around the world deserve an opportunity. They deserve a chance to make something better, to have hope. There's a vicious poverty cycle here in Cambodia. You know, they never have anything different than what their grandparents and their parents had. And so we're helping break that poverty cycle here in Cambodia, not only by supplying fresh water and the opportunities and the health that brings, but also by bringing education and allowing students to go to college and helping them to be... Akun?
Akun.
Akun.
Akun. Chim ria ria. Bye bye.
Good morning. Seeds of Faith Christian Academy in Creekside, Pennsylvania. We are at the second well that the kids have donated here in Cambodia. This is wonderful. This is given to the children of Cambodia with love from the students of Seeds of Faith Christian Academy, Creekside, Pennsylvania. And we are in a little village right on the edge of Siem Reap here in Cambodia. And this is a great situation. I appreciate all of you kids that donated your hard-earned money. And here's a couple of kids here in Cambodia. This is Grandma, and this is Mom, and these are her children. And Grandma has 5 other children that live right in this area, and they're all getting water, clean water every day from this water well. It's such a great situation. I appreciate all of you kids. I know Mr. Johnson has been teaching a class, and you've been learning about people around the world and the needs that they have and the differences between how you live and how they live. And this is a great example of what life is like. And oh my gosh, what life is like in Cambodia. God, she was really bashful when we came here, when we first came to see them.
Oh my God.
She was very bashful. Now she's getting a little bit playful. And I gave them both a teddy bear, her and her sister a teddy bear, and I think they like them. So, but what I want you to see is not only does this water help them be healthier and help them to, clean water to drink, to bathe. The girls will always be able to take a bath with clean water. They'll never have to go to a dirty pond and wash their kids in a dirty pond. And so they'll always have clean water. Not only can they be healthier, but they put a little motor. Where's the motor on this one? Okay. They put a little motor on the well. And when they plug that in, it turns into a garden hose. And they can take and they put this hose on there, open the spigot, and this is what they do with it. They grow plants.
Yeah.
And they can take all the way back there. They've got a big garden. They take those plants, not only can they use them for food for themselves, but then they can take the extra plants and they can go to the market and sell them and make money, or they can take their plants and go to a neighbor and trade
Yes.
If they have one thing and the neighbor grows something else, they go barter. They go trade and get food and other things that they need by trading the crops that they've grown. And they can do the same thing with pigs, chickens, cows. Sometimes they'll dig a hole in the ground and fill it with water, and they'll raise fish. So there's all kinds of things they can do with the clean water, besides being healthy. And I just let's ask Mom a question here. Grandma, ask Grandma, how old is she?
លោកយាយអាយុប៉ុន្មាន76 Yes 76
76. Wow. Ask the mom how this has helped.
អឺ
How the
គាត់
clean
សួរថា
water has
ដង
helped.
នេះដូចនៅផ្ទះបងឯងចឹងជួយមិនខ្លះប្រើទឹកប្រៃសុបាយអត់ចឹង
បានស្រោចពីបានហើយ
ណែ
បានសម្រួលច្រើន
Oh, she said when she have a new water well, can have her like changing, like can clothes, washing the clothes, cooking, and many things else. She cannot express. She said
That's
so
great.
excited.
That's great. And one more thing I want to do here, Seeds of Faith Christian Academy. I want you to meet. You're gonna pass the camera on to
Okay.
me. I want you to meet Savin Philip.
Good morning from Siem Reap, Cambodia.
Okay. And Savin Philip is our connection here in Cambodia. He's lived here all of his life. He's a very well-known actor here. A lot of people know him and recognize him. But he and his wife Chove have a foundation here that we work through to have the water wells drilled. So they have a very giving heart. I wanted to get him on camera here because I want you to see that even in these poor countries, there's people with really big hearts, with giving hearts that are helping their own people. So. Hey, good afternoon. We are just on the edge of Siem Reap here in Cambodia, and this is a really cool water well. This is our international well. I've grouped several of you together for specific purposes to complete this group well. This is given to the people of Cambodia with love from Seeds of Faith Christian Academy, Go-Go International School, Maria Garcia Vizoli, Saborn and Ramdul Ken, and Patrick and Gina McIntyre. So here's the connection for everybody on this.
I can show him.
The Seeds of Faith Christian Academy is in Creekside, Pennsylvania. The Go-Go International School, I spoke in April in Phnom Penh for the children there, and the fifth graders all donated money to go towards a well. So fifth grade class at Go-Go International, this is the well that you helped. Okay, let's see. Maria, you are in Milano, Italy. Saborn and Ramdul Ken. They grew up here in Cambodia and now live in the same area of Texas I live. And Patrick and Gina, I put you on this well because I know you guys have an incredible heart for missions around the world. And so this was the perfect well for you to be part of. I want to thank all of you. We've got Rowlett in Canton, Texas, Creekside, Pennsylvania, Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and Milano, Italy, all on one well. That's pretty cool. So, all right. This lady here, and this is one of her daughters. There's, I believe, 3 other children. Her husband works in construction, and he's off working now. The young lady just got home from school, so I want you to look behind me. You see that beautiful, beautiful green pond with the pink lily pads and the ducks? Well, that's really pretty for pictures. It's terrible for drinking water, and that's where they were getting their water before. So by providing this water well, you've allowed them to have clean water up out of the ground instead of walking to that edge of the pond and scooping out the water they need for the day. So thank you so much. And one more thing, if you'll turn around, Savin Philip, this is what they're doing with the water. They're growing this plant. To grow plants, not only do they have fresh clean water for living.
New plant.
There you go. There you
New
go.
plant. Yeah, they
Some-
do a new plant.
Some plants have just germinated here. They can use this water and take their plants to the market and sell them and make money. So not only is it healthy for living, but economically it gives them options that they never had before.
So water is life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so thank you, Seeds of Faith Christian Academy, Tim Johnson. Thank you for spreading the word there at the school and giving the kids an opportunity to get involved. Steve Johnson, his son, over here in Cambodia. Great to meet you and work with you. Thank you for letting your dad know about what Kyle's Kids is doing here. And Creekside, Pennsylvania, Seeds of Faith Christian Academy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for partnering with Kyle's Kids.